And a very good day to all my viewers out there. We are here the day after the great storm. It is Wednesday, August the 23rd, 2017. It's about 5:43 p.m. and once again I'm here in NDG. This is the corner of Harvard and Sherbrooke Street here. And just like I told you all last night, I was going to come back here today and update you all on the situation. And really, although there's a bit of stability, it's really nothing in terms of change compared to yesterday. Tree branches all over the streets. The only difference now is that there's a little bit more order now. They're starting to put up, as you can see here, telephone poles. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to walk around here and show you all what's happening the day after. I'm going to bring you around the different streets. I'm going to be making a couple of videos here, so like yesterday and like today, I'm going to number my videos so you can see them in order. This of course is video 1, and I'm going to start the video off by showing you this scene, because this is a scene that's very common through all the streets. These are utility crews, like I just mentioned, putting up poles. And let's take a look here. These are wires that came down yesterday. And what you're looking at here is a site that's basically throughout all the streets. Now look at that damage here, look at that pole. That light was completely taken off, because that whole top of that pole is just completely torn off. And look at these trees. You got to be careful here, because a lot of these trees are probably very unstable still. So let's walk around here and show you all what's happening. So again, what they're doing here, trying to get those wires back up. And if you kind of have memories of the ice storm in 1998, well, that's because it's very similar. These were common scenes as, you know, tree branches fell, power lines fell in that ice storm. This is basically what they did. So might actually be good timing here, because they're they're actually raising that wire up. So that kind of gives you an idea of kind of work that they're tasked with. But this pole here is completely taken down again, completely cut in half. Just watch here for a moment, see exactly how they do this. Again, this is Harvard Street in the corner of Sherbrooke. You can kind of see there, they actually have a telephone pole that they're going to be putting up there. So we're going to observe this as close as possible. Let's get a little closer because we're allowed. There you can see some wires down. Those are probably telephone wires. They're definitely not live wires with electrical current flowing through them. And you can see up there, by the way, that house up there, if you remember my video from yesterday, was actually a tree that landed right on it. You can kind of see that hole there. This is where they had that response. If you remember one of my videos, they actually had all those fire engines coming down the street there. So it was one of the scenes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video in a moment, show you here, keep it rolling for another minute or two. And I'm going to continue walking around here. I'm going to get to the park after, Girard Park, Notre Dame de Grâce Park. And I'm going to try to navigate through the streets just to show you another glimpse, while we have daylight still, of what's going on here. And while they're doing this work, I'll just update you on the situation. Again, this is a microburst that came through here. Microburst is very similar to a tornado. Like I said yesterday, Google it, because I can't really describe it that well, but it's basically like a tornado, except instead of, I guess you could say, instead of things being sucked into it, air blows out of it. So it's kind of like a massive gust of wind. And a lot of these trees are old, so because of that, they're very susceptible to being thrown apart, being torn down. So you can see here, they've actually started to cut these pieces of tree. So here's a telephone pole being erected right now. So this gives you an idea of what's going on here on all the streets. Let's just watch for another moment here, and then I'm going to cut the video in about another 30-45 seconds. I'm trying to save battery. I do have an extra battery with me today. I have a portable battery charger with me as well. But I do want to try to get as much of a variety of video as possible to show you all the different things going on. But I like this because it shows you how exactly they put the poles back up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work our way down some other streets. There you see some hydro trucks down there. So we're going to work our way now down some other streets. We're going to go down a little bit to the east of here. And like I said, I'm going to wrap up at the end of the night at Girard and Sherbrooke Street where the park is. But I just wanted to show you all what kind of things are going on here. So I'm going to start my next video in a moment here, and like I said, I'm going to number my videos just like I did last night. This of course is video 1, and there'll be more videos to come, so just stay with me here and see y'all soon.